Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Zidius, welcome, welcome. Good to see everyone. All the familiar faces again. Okay. So let's see if sound settings are better now. So thankfully it looks like I can show off the new update to you guys a little bit. So what I was thinking is that today the stream won't be as long as usual. I think we can manage half an hour, 40 minutes or something. So just to be sure, I'm putting that out there. Otherwise we can check out the new update. Otherwise, how is everybody doing? So it's been another week, at least from our end. It's been quite a hectic week, for sure. We've been working really hard to get this update out to you guys next week. You know, polishing everything we can and all that. So it's been a pretty busy week for us, for sure. So how about everyone here? Okay, but I think it is time to switch to the gameplay view. So hello everyone again. Okay. Let's make sure the sound is also better now. I tweaked the settings a little bit. So let me know if it's a little bit, you know, still off sync or something. So we should be able to tweak it, I believe. Oh, Remo, yeah. So I guess it's the same with you. I changed the settings now also, so let's see if it's better. But yeah, it was a heck of a week for us for sure. So thankfully we managed to wrap up everything, and yeah, it's been quite a week. Don't worry, we will be using the new car. So I think as we go into this, I can show off like part by part the most interesting parts of the update, or the most interesting bits of the update. So of course, one of the best things for sure. Okay, so I was just listening to the audio if it's in sync. So yeah, I think you know I think what we can do today is play some Rift and use the new car for sure. That's definitely something I want to do. And otherwise, Electro. Yeah, I was actually paying attention to the sound, but anyways, yeah, I think we can play a bit of Rift today and see how the new car is. And I wanted to show you guys how, for example, some of the bigger features that are coming in the update look like. So let's actually dive into that. So of course, one of the biggest new features that we teased a little bit and showed off earlier on Discord as well to our community was the brand new player profile menu. So the player profile now has all kinds of stuff and all kinds of features related to you, of course, the player. And you know, that goes for, you know, selecting your helmet, for example, seeing what kind of you know, seeing a few statistics to when it comes to you as well, how your car collection is going, how your helmet collection is going. You can see here, for example, of course, full disclaimer, what I'm using now is a developer build, so things might not be as, you know, they are in the live version. So, you know, we are wrapping everything up today, of course. So just keep that in mind when I'm showing some things to you guys here. But in any case, yeah, so as you can see here, I have all the helmets here. And from that point on, we can actually jump into the brand new helmet selection menu. So this is also one of the brand new things that we're bringing with the update. So this is basically a whole separate place for you know, selecting what kind of helmet you're using in all of the game modes. So so it's kind of like a centralized place. There's like a centralized place now for selecting whatever helmet you wish to equip. So, and as you can see here, we are also bringing some funny punchlines to or descriptions to our helmets. So we've done this, of course, with cars before, and we are doing basically the same thing now with helmets. So we heard a lot of good things about it from you guys as well. You know, you liked the the funny one-liners for all of the cars. So that's kind of what we're doing for all of the helmets as well. And yeah, you'll be able to, you know, of course, sort by rarity and names for all of the helmets that you own, and also see the ones that you don't. And you know, it's quite similar to the previous one that we had, but now there's a really nice separate place for these things. So we can equip now this one. And yeah, one more thing to show you guys here is this one. So this is, of course, also a brand new thing that we're bringing. So this is the player badges. So here there will be, this is the place where you will be able to actually edit your own player badge in the game. So, you know, everybody will start out with a couple different ones, you know, that you can use to play around with, and, you know, start customizing what kind of player badge you have. And you know, you can see them here, for example. Of course, there are way more than the ones that are initially will be available. Some of them you will be unlocking through progression, of course, when the update goes live. And some of them will be available later on, you know, after the update is out. We want to bring different types of, you know, different types of sources where you can get this from, where you can get these parts from. And overall, this is basically, you know, something else to do on the side. And you know, this will show up to enemy players as well when you're doing battles and all that. So it's a really fun way to kind of customize your own, you know, presence in the game, other than the cars and helmets you use. So there are actually 4 layers to this. So if you're looking at, you know, the one that I'm editing right here, is you can choose different patterns to use. And then, of course, there's also, you know, unlockable colors, color combinations, etc. So from this one as well, there's quite many. You know, the initial selection will be already quite good, and of course we're planning to expand upon this as we go forward. So we can check out what else is here still. So of course there are patterns, as I mentioned. So, you know, I'm gonna select one that I will be using now. So let's go with this one. And for the background itself, I can also select a different color. So, you know, there are a few available, you know, from the get-go. But as we progress forward, we you know, we'll get our hands on new ones and more. So let's pick this one, and then of course we can also change our frame. So this is also gonna be like a really nice addition. You know, what we want to use this for. For example, you know, when you do some kind of achievement in the game or something, it's gonna be basically like a cosmetic reward for that. So, but there's so many possibilities to you know, like use the system with. So I think it's a really fun addition, personally. So let's pick this one, what I will be using. I don't wanna you know, like drag this along too much. You know, I wanna also jump into the to the gameplay. We can check out the new pass system after we play, let's say, you know, one Rift match, and we can delve into that afterwards. So let's try out the new car, shall we? Cowboy, welcome. In the meantime, please feel free to post any questions you have, etc. about the update. So I'm more than happy to answer whatever I can. So okay, so now we are using the new car. So let's check this guy out. So of course this is basically like a gorilla car. We initially named it the Strong Kong, but the final name is the One Punch Kong, for reasons that you will see very soon. So it's one heck of a new car for sure. So of course we're now at car level 1. We can maybe later bump it up a bit to get some more enemies in, but let's see if we can show off. There we go. So that's the car's ability. There is a good reason why it's called One Punch Kong, after all. And there we go, nice. So rage level 2. I will go with missiles. I don't want the enemies to go away from me, just to kind of show off what it can do. But it's one heck of a car. You can just like punch everybody away. Of course, it's still kind of exposed from the top and from the back especially, but that's kind of to to compensate for the powerful ability that it has. Let's try to get some damage into this guy. There we go. There we go. Nice, there we go. Donkey Kong, exactly. It is monkey time. Okay, I'll pick the Penguin Assassin. But yeah, the basically the ability this car has now is this very powerful punch that this guy packs. So it's a really fun new car that it's gonna be pretty interesting to play around with, especially here in Rift. So it's kind of bringing a little bit different approach to game mode also. You might be able to deal with hordes of enemies a little bit better, I suppose, with this one, especially because of the the punch ability. There we go. Nice. Add some damage to the boss here and there. There we go. So we are at rage level 3. In the meantime, I'll try to pay attention to the chat as well. So Natalie, so yeah, so this car I can show it after the match is over. So how we are planning to do this is once the update goes live, the new pass system will go up as well. So everybody will be progressing through the pass during the season. So each season will be 1 month long, so approximately, of course, 30 days long. And for those with the Pro Pass access, we'll make this car unlockable, from the get-go early. So after the season ends, this will be available for, to unlock for everybody. So everybody can obtain it after the season ends, but this car will be an exclusive car tied to the Pro Pass access during the active season. So how we're planning to do it is that each month there will be a new season themed, after a particular thing. For example, now with this first season that we are launching with, there will be a jungle theme. So even in the Pro Pass access, there will be extra parts for Jurassic style cars as well, parts for this car. So after initially unlocking it, you can get some extra parts in. Let's progress with this match as well, so I can actually show you guys how it works. But yeah, basically the Pro Pass access is an optional route that you can also take if you wish. And each season has its own own rewards when it comes to boxes, different kinds of boxes, these exclusive rewards that we tie to each season, the brand new cosmetic reward line that we are bringing to the game with the player badges as well. So some of those parts that you saw there that were locked will be also available from playing through the season. Not just the Brawl Pass access, but of course, you know, the Rookie Pass as well, that everybody will be progressing through. So those parts will be unlockable from here and there. Oh no, I just fell right into the sauce there, but let's I guess we're gonna be wrapping up with this match anyway. So of course now we're playing with the new ticket system. So in Rift Riders now the maximum amount of tickets that you will be able to hold are 3. We are also removing the multiplier that we had before. So what we want to do is have a certain pace when it comes to, you know, how players engage with Rift Riders. And also next to this one, of course, since the multiplier will be gone, you won't be able to, you know, like get as many scores as beforehand maybe while using the multiplier. But to compensate for this one, we've been also buffing the individual scores that you get per reaching each rage level. So we can see how far we got now. So we got about 90 scores, and we reached the first milestone reward. And yeah, we can get back to the main menu. Okay. So that was the car, guys. Bender, me too. It's pretty cool. It gets, you know, like that ability it has. It's quite nice. It's a good change of pace for sure to the other cars we have in the game. Remo about new Rift cars. So I would say that, of course, now in this update there won't be a new Rift theme coming, but that's something that we actually talked about very recently. You know, when we want to and when we can, you know, bring a brand new Rift mode even, or a new Rift theme with its own cars. So yeah, I would say like we want to get one out at least quite soon. But of course, there's maybe some more important features to get out of the way first and get into your hands also. So all in due time. So definitely we will be continuing Rift Riders, but all in due time, I would say. And Zidius, yes, of course, like the upgrade system will also be receiving some love, hopefully also quite soon. So. Even, exactly, because I keep talking at the same time and I want to show other stuff to you guys as well. So I couldn't really stay in that match for too long. But aside from the madness that's going on now in the background, we can actually check out how this new pass system looks like. So, of course, there will be 2 routes to take. Everybody will be starting from, you know, the Rookie Pass. You will be progressing through this Rookie Pass, you know, as the season goes on. So each season, again, will be 30 days long. And there's all kinds of different rewards when it comes to this. So not just from different cars or car parts. There are different kinds of boxes available to be claimed. Some, you know, currencies here and there. And also, as I mentioned, you know, we have a brand new line of cosmetic rewards when it comes to the player badges. So you will be also unlocking, you know, parts for this through both the Rookie Pass and the Pro Pass. Of course, that includes as well some gorilla themed icons as well. So it's pretty cool. So there's all kinds of rewards, and as you progress through the pass system, at the end of the pass and at the end of the season, you will basically be unlocking new things as much similar to how you do now in the live game. So I can basically go here to the end of the pass. So once you reach there, you'll basically be unlocking new boxes again, in a similar way how you do now in the live game. So everything else you see here is basically added on top of that. So with this new pass system, we are essentially committed to bringing you guys, you know, new content every month to play around with, you know, new rewards, and basically a brand new line of all kinds of things to claim and play through. And of course, there's also the Pro Pass access that I mentioned before. So as everybody also will be progressing through the Rookie Pass, you can also choose to opt into our Pro Pass access. So with that one, you will be able to gain access to the Pro Pass line and claim all the extra goodies that are there. So this is a very cool feature that we want to bring to you guys. And yeah, so with the Pro Pass access itself, you'll also get some very interesting extra perks, so to say. So you can claim, you know, a lot of extra rewards that you were able to do or you were able to claim before by watching advertisements. But with Pro Pass access, you can actually skip ads there and just claim the rewards as you would otherwise. So a lot of interesting rewards. So with this pass system, we will have a new and different team each season. And with this one, of course, the main attraction is the One Punch Kong. So so it's definitely very interesting for sure. What I can do now is upgrade this guy a bit and maybe go into a little bit higher rage level to see how things work there. Let's select him. So we can actually go with a little bit higher level. In the meantime, again, just what I can do is upgrade these guys, and then I will stop a little bit and answer some of your questions. So Zedius, exactly. So I think the new car, the Kong, will be actually quite a good counter when it comes to some cars. For sure, Dragon Monster, you know, the more mobile vehicles will definitely be, you know, or this will be a good counter for those. So let's level these guys up as well in the meantime. I will do a little bit of a magic trick until I will get some extra coins from here and there. There we go. And it's magic. We have coins now. Epic dip. So boss hunt, I would say we discussed about it, you know, a couple times before. So and it came up also in live streams. So boss hunt in its past form will not be returning in the near future, I would say. So more than likely it will be integrated into the existing boss mode. So where we are now, perhaps. So we are not 100% sure yet. Of course, you know, we really have to sit down and think it through. But there will be a new game mode coming to the game, so that's actually with the very next update after this one goes out. So this one is 3.3, and there will be a brand new game mode in 3.4 that you know, nobody has seen before, basically. So that's not bringing back something existing, but that's gonna be something like a whole new mode essentially. So we're going to be taking inspiration from Mission Stadium. So I think I mentioned that before to people, but yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. Zero. So basically, how it will work is that this car will be available to everyone after the season ends. So essentially, this is, you know, this will be exclusive to the Pro Pass access for the time being, you know, while the season is going on. But there's a lot of extra perks that you can get with the Pro Pass access, so it's basically up to you if you would like to get, you know, or you want to play with that car right now or when the update goes out. So the option is there for you if you want to go with that route. So, but after the season ends, again, as I said, it will be available for everybody. White. It's not cheating. It's called magic when it comes to the when it comes to the development builds. So let's level this one up as well. We can just go with a leveled up ambulance. So and that's fine. Okay, so we can go with this one. Rasmus, it's purely because the solution that we used for that system was not continued, so we have to, when we would want to bring that back, you know, create our own solution for it. And G-Boys, I guess that was your question as well. So basically, we will have to sit down and create our own solution for that. And what we eventually want to do during this year, so if everything goes well, then it's going to be something for the second half of this year, is bringing real-time multiplayer to the game. So that's going to be very exciting in itself. So let's jump actually back into Rift a bit and play around with the leveled up cars. Show off the new car a bit. And afterwards we can also jump into a little bit of battle game mode, and then we can also with that show off the new player badges. So that's also pretty exciting. There we go. I've lost actually quite a lot of health already. Let's try to be careful. This is gonna be definitely one card to get used to, but it is a powerful one for sure. And of course, this card is also of legendary quality, of legendary rarity. So basically, you know, it's in line when it comes to everything. If you compare it to other legendary cards that we have in the game. So let's go with missiles here. What I can do is mostly, well, I believe maybe battle would be better to show this card off with. So, you know, the Rift matches are a little bit long. So let's get through this one, and then I can show off the new card to you guys. You can actually just try dying intentionally here to get back to the menu. And jump into battle mode. And in the meantime, I will pay attention to the chat. Sam, yeah, you know, it's a new car, so you know, you have to get used to driving it for sure. It has a little bit different approach, of course, because the ability it has is, you know, it's quite powerful. But yeah, it's definitely like a fun car to play around with. Previously, when I played with it in battle, it was quite it's quite fun for sure. So we can select this one, and let's go with the other two that I leveled up. Okay, so it was the ambulance. Let's jump into this one. So you can actually see there, my player badge is displayed right next to my name, and of course you can also see the enemy player's badge as well. So this will be displayed like so in the live version of the game, and whenever you change this player badge, you know, it will automatically, you know, change for everybody as well. So it's a brand new way, not just to see you know, each other's names, but player badge is definitely going to be something that, you know, is going to be unique to you. So that's just another way to kind of, you know, differentiate yourself from everybody else. Let's try to stand up here. Let's see. Nice, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's see, it's the Dracula carriage there. It's actually quite lower level than me, from what I see here. There we go. We just sniped it from the ground. Alright. Patient is being weaponized here. Let's get out of there. There we go. So we can actually jump into another match as well. Uh, Euro, please add Godzilla. It would be as awesome as that would be. Let's see. It will be pretty cool. We can also use a different helmet if you wish. Yeah, so we actually, when I go back now to the player profile, also one thing is that you will be able to change your own nickname. So you will be able to do that here in the top row. So that is also something that you can change on the fly. So you can use the sun helmet, or if we want to be appropriate, we can go with the monkey helmet. We can. There's also a randomize button for the player badge. So if you know, as you unlock new parts, of course, to this system, you know, you can just basically go ham with this and just keep on hitting the randomize button. That's something we did. So definitely you can get some very interesting combinations for sure. When it comes to the trophy road, so of course, as you can see here, it's missing from where it was before. So basically you will be able to access it here if you go into the leaderboards menu, and there's a brand new button here on the bottom, which is for your total trophies. So if we check that out, you can see that we actually kind of streamlined how the total trophies work. So, you know, we went ahead and basically rethought how this, you know, what part this plays in your progression. So in this little bit different version of the trophy road, you will be unlocking basically all kinds of new cars during your progression. So we cut out, you know, most of the unnecessary kind of bloated rewards that you guys complain about, and there's now a bunch of cars in place. So pretty cool stuff. And if you take a look at here the leaderboard, of course you will be able to see that everybody on the leaderboard has their own player badge in place as well. So so this thing will be, you know, the new player badge will be visible in multiple places. So not just in the game, during the matches, during the matchmaking, but also in here in the leaderboard. And later, as we go into 3.4, when the new clan system will be released, the player badge will also play, you know, quite a big part there as well. You know, everybody's player badge will be visible there as well. So it's quite a nice feature now that we look at it. So Cowboy, so the update will be out early next week. Should I use the penguin badge? Yeah. Let's find a suitable background for this. I'll just, like, this is so cool, just like hitting the randomize button and yeah, let's go with this one. Well, actually, I'll change the. There we go. All right, that's okay. So let's go with that one, and let's do another battle. And there you can see the player badge. So pretty cool stuff. Jake, yeah. So basically, I would say that the brand new thing that I would consider when it comes to kind of, you know, expanding the trophy road, rather than doing that, what we decided to do is go with this season system. So of course, as I said, it's basically added on top of, you know, what you guys already had. So it's essentially just extra rewards that you will be able to get, and what we want to do is expand upon that season to season. So, you know, there will be new rewards to get and new rewards to be to claim every single season. So that's kind of the pace of new content that we want to follow. Let's get into the water there so we get back. Okay, so where am I? There we go. That's a pretty aggressive Dracula carriage. Let's see. So where are we? Okay. If we can get out of there. Whoa! I shot away the meteor. Oh yeah. So keep in mind that the cars here, so why they are level 1, is again because this is the development version. So this is not using the live server, so to say. So these are not, you know, players. So basically these are us and the other developers in the team that I'm fighting against, or their, you know, their teams rather. So let's go and get him there. Nice, there we go. And there we go, we won. And yeah, so, you know, essentially, instead of going with the trophy roll system only that we had, we are basically treating this season system as, you know, this Pro Pass system as the way that we will introduce to everyone new content every month. So, and as I said, once you claim everything here and you go through the season, as much similar to how you do as, you know, in the live game now, you'll basically be unlocking boxes. So, because of course now you will be using your tokens for progressing through this pass system. Let's do a couple different battles as well, but today's stream will be a little bit shorter than usual. We still have to finalize a few things at least, but I would say that mostly, you know, we when it comes to the update itself, thankfully we managed to wrap up everything related to it. So there we go. So definitely it's a cool thing now. It's a cool ability that this car has. You can kind of just knock the other cars out of the arena. So when playing against this car, I think some good counters I found against it are definitely Mini T-Rex is a good counter, I believe. If you were wondering, you know, what exactly should I pick if I encounter this in in the arena. I just shot away the penguin there. Definitely one good one, or one good car that you can pick. And I would say that the ones that are a little bit faster, maybe, you know, just so you can kind of get out of the front of the new car, or maybe some of the ones that you want to consider if you're running up against this one. And if you're using it, then you can just have fun. Basically, it's a pretty fun car. You have to get used to it, but it's quite a fun ride for sure. There we go. Jake, so tokens will be available as they were before. So that's why we sent a message out to everybody in the game that the unclaimed boxes that everyone has will be automatically opened for you when the update is live. So the pass system will use tokens as the resource essentially that you have to, you know, collect. So you can see here through playing battle as well as Rift Riders, you can get tokens. And from all of the other, you know, existing places that you were able to get tokens from before the update, you will be able to do the same. But those tokens now will be counted counted towards, you know, progressing here in the pass system. So you can see here that I have currently 875 tokens, and I have 2 different rewards that I can claim, and there's a whole bunch of other milestones to reach through the season. So of course, you know, this is something to do over time. So, you know, that's why the season is a month long. So everybody can have, you know, their time or take their time with this and progress through it, you know, or, you know, like bit by bit. So, and at the end of the season, if you get there a little bit faster than maybe some people, then you can basically just claim boxes as the rewards until the new season starts. MIK, yes, it's the big monkey. Zidius, sure. Today's stream won't be that long, so we are already at 40 minutes. So I would say maybe let's play a couple more matches to just kind of show off how the car is, and then we can call it a day. So we had a pretty exhausting week when it comes to this update. Thankfully, again, we managed to wrap up everything, but we are just really excited to get this update out to you guys. So let's see. I do have to kind of turn around here, so I can't really be. I'm in a little bit exposed position here with this car. He already ran past me. There we go. It just punched him there. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, so we can still win here. Nice. There we go. So the punch there at least kind of helped me to get back on my feet, right? And then with the penguin, I managed to knock him out. These ice arenas are a little bit tougher than the other ones for sure. There we go. Let's try to line up a shot maybe. There we go. Let's see. Nice. Aman, I would say, yeah, sure. So if as you get used to the car, I would say that it's definitely useful in Rift Riders, especially maybe in the later stages, because of the knockback that it has, the knockback ability it has. So that's also, quite good when it comes to, crowd control, for example, I would say. So Jake, I wouldn't roll that out. So maybe that's actually something that does happen. So as we will be playing through the season using the car, maybe we can see some interesting replay clips and stuff like that. So I wouldn't rule it out that it actually does happen. So let's see. Euro, why bolts are not added to the update? Can you explain more about that question? Let's play a couple more matches and in the meantime, just feel free to ask anything else you might be interested in. So the update should be out early next week. So let's see how everything goes, and then we can have it out by Monday or Tuesday. So and we're just eating away. We can try the. Okay, we couldn't try it with the iceberg. But you never know, it might actually happen. So if the car is like right next to the iceberg, then maybe it actually does. It actually does happen then. Let's get into the water. Okay, so the meteors took care of him. But yeah, like personally, I'm just very excited about the player profiles. So it's just a whole different way of customizing yourself. And just as you unlock more of these parts, and as we will be expanding upon this. So something cool that we want to do, for example, is tie these different parts, like the different icons and emblems, to different ways of getting them. So for example, if you let's say there's a lot of possibilities when it comes to this. So that's why this system is interesting. So if you upgrade a car or something to max level, you can get like an icon associated with it, or through other means, like if you reach a certain milestone in your collection or something, then maybe you can get another one to show off. So it's pretty cool. So there's a lot of different possibilities that we can play around with. Aman, yeah. So I guess you mean by alliances like the clans, for sure. So I would say that in the next update, so 3.4, after this one goes out, um, I would say that the clans that we will be having are going to be the clan system that we will be having out is going to be like a very good start for that system. So there will be some rewards tied to being in a clan and playing together, collecting things together, and getting some rewards out of that as well. So I think that's gonna be a very good start for it, and eventually we will be expanding upon that as well as we go forward. Of course, we can't do everything once, so that's why we kind of have to break these things down a bit and introduce them one by one. So even with the clans that we call crews or pit crews, later on, what we want to have definitely is something that you suggested there, is that there will be interactions between the clans. So in some ways you can play together with your clan. So we're not 100% sure how that will work, but it's something to figure out once this update is out, and we have a little bit of time to focus on that as well. But it's definitely something we want to have. So this kind of gameplay between clans and inside clans is something that is gonna be something very exciting for sure. That we didn't have in the game before, and is gonna be a very good addition, I believe. So to form these kind of communities inside the game. Manos, so you were asking about the Pro Pass. So how this works is that normally everybody progresses through the Rookie Pass. So you can see here that I already claimed a few rewards, and as I go along here, the ones in the Pro Pass, are gonna be available if I decide to take the Pro Pass. So you still need to progress, regardless of which one you want to take, and then you can gradually claim the rewards from there as well. So it's basically an extra route of goodies for you to claim. Jake, yeah. So viewing other people's profiles is gonna be something when the first version of the clans are out. So in 3.4, of course, there will be like a list of the members the clan has, and over there you will be able to actually inspect other people's profiles. So that means like their statistics, the player badges, etc. So so that will be possible when the clans are out. White, let's see. So it's not out of the question, but it would be really cool. Can't say anything specific, of course, but let's see. It just depends on the time and when we can do something like that again. So there's definitely a lot of other cool things to do first, I would say, but would be great to have something out like that again. So for sure. Let's try to use the punch. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So you still have to keep an eye out, right, with this car. So it's definitely not invincible, but if you can line up that ability well, then it's pretty powerful. Let's see. Let's see if we can line it up. All right, the water took care of it actually. Jake, yeah, in a sense, if you mean when you are when you go through the pass itself, when you go through the season rewards, then it will work much similar to how it is now in the live game. So that kind of extra progression that everybody will go through during the season is something added on top. So otherwise it will work much similar to how it is right now. So with of course the addition that if you do have the Pro Pass access, then there's an additional reward for you to claim every other once you collect a certain amount of tokens, right? Like in the game right now. Whoa! Okay, I just flew out of the arena there. Okay. 0. Let's see. Hopefully, I would say optimistically Tuesday, and let's see if anything comes up. So we don't expect anything, to happen that would need to that would delay it in any way. So I would say early next week. There we go. One more punch there. Come on. Nice. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Effect. So when it comes to the new game mode, that's something that will be out not in this one, not in 3.3, but in 3.4, which is approximately a month from now on. So we are kind of committed to doing these monthly updates this year. So that's when the new game mode will be out. It will be very similar to how Mission Stadium works. But of course, it's gonna be like a new mode in itself. So maybe we can show off a little bit more about that when the time is right. Effect a month. I would say that when this update goes out next week, a month from that point. So if you think about it, there's gonna be an update every other month, so to say. So that's kind of the schedule that we want to follow. Euro. So in a sense, you are fighting real players, not in real time, however. So that is something that we want to bring to the game in the second half of this year. So let's see how fast we can get there, and then that would be just amazing to add to the game. So everything else up to that point will work very well with that as per how we are planning things out. So. Aman, yes. So that's basically something that you can decide to purchase if you want. You can see the prices here because again, this is the developer version. But there's gonna be 2 ways to access this, and of course, when you buy the Pro Pass access, it's gonna be available for you during the season. So there's some other cool perks attached to this, of course. When you would otherwise buy something in the game, it would remove interstitials for you, so the advertisements that play during gameplay, and you will be able to also claim some extra rewards without watching those ads. So there's some extra perks for that, of course, and again, it's an optional thing that you can take if you wish. So. Zirius, probably. That would be something cool to do. So maybe we can talk about that later when it's gonna be like a better time for that as well. But let's play one more battle, and then we can end it for today at least. So it's been a pretty long week for us at least, and yeah, it's been quite a week. So, but overall we're quite happy with how the update came together, and it's gonna be very exciting to see it go live. So I'm gonna be looking forward to the feedback you guys have to share, and the discussions we had about it and everything. So it's gonna be pretty exciting for sure. Let's try to get this guy. Of course, these other opponents are a little bit easier than maybe will be in the live game, but yeah, exciting stuff. Oh, Jake, if they are, then please do so. Please report it. Junior, yeah. So the update will be out next week. Okay. So once again, we can quickly run through what exactly is new, just so I can show you guys. So again, the player profile is coming in the new update. That includes being able to change your own nickname, seeing some interesting statistics. For example, how my car collection is doing, helmet collection, etc. My overall playtime, which is also pretty cool. It's gonna be cool to track this one for sure as we go forward. The brand new player badges, which you can also edit yourself, and over time, you know, unlock new parts for it for in 4 different ways here. That includes colors, patterns, frames, and these illustrations as well. You can also choose your helmet in a brand new menu that we made for helmet selection. And there's also, of course, the new pass system. So that it includes a lot of different rewards, a lot of cool stuff that for you to go through the season, and each season will be approximately 30 days long. So that also, of course, includes the brand new car, the One Punch Kong, which you can see here, which will be available for those with Pro Pass access during the active season, and after the season ends, it will be available for everybody else. Beryl, the Ice Golem, so that's coming in 3.4, I would say, and probably from boxes. So if there won't be any other specific way to get it, I would say it's from boxes. Mahir, maybe. We'll see. In anyways, so those are the pass system, and then the player badges and the player profile, along with the new car. So the player badges will be visible in different places when it comes to also the leaderboard, and you will be able to see everybody's badges here as well. The trophy road will receive some changes, mostly when it comes to the rewards themselves. So you will primarily be unlocking new cars from here as you go along your journey in the game, and yeah, it's gonna be most of the update. And of course, Rift Riders will also have some changes when it comes to primarily the ticket system. So you will have 3 tickets to use or hold on to maximum, and we are also, of course, buffing the scores that you get with each separate rage level. So we are kind of focusing on the beginning of or the beginner rage levels. So you know the experience for new players will be a little bit better, and yeah, but these ones you can also experience yourself once the update is out, and that's most of the update. Barrel, exactly. So that's something that we will be having once this update goes out. So we want to hold a player badge icon contest. So keep your eyes on that if you're on Discord for sure. That goes for anybody else who might be watching the live stream. So. But yeah, I would say that that's it for today. I just wanted to give you guys, you know, a little bit early look as to how the update will look like, how the new car plays, how the new systems are, and then the new features. So definitely very exciting, I would say. And let's hope that everything goes smoothly, and then we can have out the update early next week. And otherwise, thank you guys for joining us today, and see everybody next week. And on Friday, we can already play with the update out. So have a great weekend, everyone. Let's continue discussions and talks on Discord, and see you otherwise next week.